For love of God, man, can we start this before I fucking really hurt myself?
I mean, you're welcome
That
to
won't
do
be
the
hard.
intro whenever I want to, because we're live, pal.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of That's a Lie. You may
Sorry,
be
Amy,
wondering
can we do
what
that
I
again there?
sound like.
I'm looking for something a bit more high energy. Can you try that again, please?
Bit more enthusiastic. Come on.
Without the
All
oinking either, by the way. That
We'll
really is.
we'll clap you in. It's like
Yeah, I'll clap you. Come on.
Don't give me the clap. Don't give me the clap. Don't you
I'm
dare give me the clap.
going to give you 3 claps. Come on. How much more do you need? For fuck's sake.
You'll get it
Welcome,
and like it.
guys, to That's a Lie. We're on to season 3, episode 5.
What did
Guys.
you hear gold or is it my imagination?
Okay,
Hi,
look.
Symphony like Paul
Okay.
Bearer.
Okay.
His balls trapped in a
Oh.
vice. Oh, yes.
yes.
Hi, Undertaker. Who's come back?
That's how you get to do your
I'm not
Paul Bearer
well.
impression when you have a massive head cold on you.
Oh,
knew?
yeah.
Who knows the secret?
Oh, I'm not well. I don't have COVID. I like
Yeah,
to. I actually
let's
want to
just
stress
confirm.
this.
We're
I
safe. We're
do
fine.
not have
We're definitely
COVID,
social distant.
even though we
Yes.
are. Yes, we're very much social. We're very much social distancing.
Distanced.
I don't know where Foxy lives. That's how much social distance is between like me and Foxy right now. I don't even know where Foxy is. I don't know where his bunker is. I don't know where the
He lives
Foxy
in the middle
Bros
of a
bunker
park
is.
under a foxhole. He lives in a little burrow. He dug himself.
The bunker.
Yes.
Live up to the namesake.
I made this all myself. And like, yeah, the Jonathan's sex offender dog is like nowhere to be seen, thankfully. I'm
Yes,
now allergic to
she's had a restraining order against. You've had a restraining order against her now, which is great.
the idea of your dog getting a restraining order against me. I'm like, hello, pot kettle black.
I mean, to be fair,
There's only two men in the world that have restraining orders against me, and they don't even know it yet.
Yes. Wait, what? It's an awful time to tell us, for fuck's sake. I mean, we did a channel together, like.
I know who she's talking about, and just yeah. Let's leave it at that.
Let's leave it at that.
They're hanging on the wall, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, that's only one. That's only one of them.
No, the second one is there as well.
No, he's not. Is he?
There's
He's
a big
not on the
flag.
wall.
There's a flag behind you.
Yeah, I can see his face like 3 times, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
including
one.
the plushy dolls and that.
Who do you think? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, you can't see them though. You can't see the dolls.
Well, let's not
Figures,
say. Let's
action
not say the
figures.
names, just to not
Yeah,
get
but,
ourselves
like,
in
yeah.
trouble.
What do you
Yeah.
mean ourselves? Get Amy in trouble.
Yeah, we're
them
trying
in
to save
trouble.
you here.
Why did I
Yeah.
rock myself? Why did I do that? Why did I turn into the rock there?
Why did you speak in the third person? Do you do that
Why?
normally when you're
Oh
sick?
my god! No, that's disgusting.
Is that why you got sick in the first place? Was using like yourself in the third person?
Have you been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault?
That's a really weird way of saying masturbation.
That was not a masturbation joke. Amy just has a very dirty mind. Sorry for using the wrong fucking verb.
Sorry for the bad context.
Yes, and
Amy.
sorry for the bad intro. To be honest with you, like this is like we are meant to watch a Beyond the Belief episode here, but we'll get to that eventually. Like we'll workshop this eventually. We'll get there.
This will be the extra
tuned.
features.
Stay tuned for it. Yeah. Whenever Amy gets a fucking grip of her life, it'd be great. Like legit, like this is like you're supposed to be on like a 10-0 winning streak here after this at the end of this episode, and this is the heap that we find you in. Like the success has got to your head already, and you haven't even got the double figures yet.
Highly medicated. Okay, it's gonna use that as an excuse.
Sure.
I absolutely can. I
Like we'll
absolutely
fucking
can.
believe that.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do? If you get it one wrong, I'm blaming it on fucking Lemsip. No, I don't think so, pal.
Lemsip and the Alka-Seltzers and like Calpol.
Yes, and Calpol. And one
Oh my God, I
sexually
got
aggressive
really-
dog. No chance.
I got
no
really
chance.
fucking worried there for a second. I thought I coughed up blood. Oh, I think it's
Did
coming
you
from my nose.
You got a nosebleed?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you do.
Hold on.
Amy, do you want me to keep this in?
Yeah,
she's gone.
fuck it. Why not?
All right, fine.
Why not? We're not
Yeah,
gonna
true.
see her for time. That sounds wrong.
Will you press play now?
Oh, imagine that. We're missing the first like few minutes, and then it's like, I don't know. I don't, and then watching our blag our way through the fucking first one.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been good.
Okay, we're good. We're okay.
You
It's
sure?
not it's not a full-on bleed. We're all right. That sounded so much worse.
Yes.
Yeah. Tis only but a scratch.
I'm just glad that I didn't like take that in a different direction altogether. Because
I was thinking Black Knight, Monty Python, you scumbag. Tis a scratch.
Look at you, you're making your own fucking jokes now. I haven't even fucking said that. And
Right, so are we all ready to get started here before Foxy gets himself
Are you ready
cancelled?
to get
I
started?
make
You're the one that's having the fucking health troubles here. Me and Foxy are
the
in
episode.
The perfect health.
Look, I've got a bottle of gin riding on this. I've got a bottle of gin riding on this.
Yes, you do. I actually have it right here. You can see it just right here. See? Look, there it is. There it
is. Oh, wait till you see what we have in store for you. Right. Right. So before I pallbearer this, are we ready to go?
Yes, we are. We are about to watch series 3, episode 5. And all going well, Amy, you will be on 10-0. If not, me and Foxy will somehow score a point, and we won't have to do it ourselves because the power will have just gone to our heads. It's gonna be great.
so
Just get a stretch in before I have to, wipe the floor with just.
Do you normally have to stretch before you see Jonathan
anything?
Frakes?
Yeah, she has to get limbered up.
Go for a good lean. There you there you are. Yeah. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, you want to get that kind of like inner groin muscle started,
Right.
You don't want to pull a muscle.
Get the blood flowing, as it were.
Yeah.
I don't need any more blood flow. Thank you very much.
You don't want to suddenly jump up and fucking pull something. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's the thing is, right? So because it's like a head cold, which I'm got to be honest with you, I'm nearly sure it is turning into a case of the flu because I already have like all the joint pains anyway. So like it makes like lying down like really uncomfortable as it is, because when you just get like the shoulder pains, like it's on neck. Like it's it's like all here is like it's really sore. That's why I keep having to rearrange my cushions. But yeah, so this should be interesting. But it
should be fun.
Yeah, so who wants to?
I love as well, by the way, that like when people are watching this on the playlist, like we would have ended our previous episode going, I can't wait until we can do this in person and we can do the whole Rikering thing, and we had like a 5-minute diatribe on how to get the Rikering done perfectly, and then literally smashes cut to us back on Zoom and you dying of a head cold and going, well, plans
that didn't happen.
That's a lie.
Do you know what makes it worse? That was also my fault as to why we couldn't do this face to face. Actually, it's technically Pringles' fault.
Death by Pringles, lads.
Yeah, it was death by Pringles. Bastard.
So, as is where, are we ready to get our Riker on?
I'm ready to get it going.
I'm ready to get a Riker.
Like to do the honors and count us in.
Right now, so 3, 2, 1, engage.
Make it so.
Bollocks.
Beyond belief. Fact or fiction?
All right then.
Hosted.
I'm intrigued, lads. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good episode.
I wonder what the theme is this time.
What is true from what is false.
It got it. They have it like they have their moments where they have a theme and then they don't have a team, and then it's like Terry Funk shows up. So like
just randomly.
He's Jonathan Frakes goes up and goes. He just walks up and goes, "Look, full disclosure, we had a theme. There's a writer's strike. Here's Terry Funk." He just fucks off.
Gonna take in the money.
You believe that dreams foretell the future? Millions do. Walk into any library, it's easy to find books on the subject. Some call
dreams,
in the power of dream catchers.
This one's about dreams.
Caught in the webbing while you sleep, and only the
Is he talking about your dreams, Amy?
I really hope
could
not.
use a dream
Because
obviously he's not talking about
it. Oh my god, yeah, that's actually really fucking weird.
And it's more than just
I
frightening,
literally
it's
just
the kind
told
of
you about the
dream
weirdest
that
fucking
can scare
dream that
one
I
to death.
had.
Yes.
It
Wow,
can't be
just
about
jumped into that straight away.
yeah, smash for the dreams, lads.
Dreams can come true. You know you
We know for
got
sure
to
that this
care.
one isn't from Amy's
You know you got to
catalog
be
because Chris
strong.
Brooks isn't in it.
The nightmare.
That is not a nightmare.
Yo, fuck, Cody Rhodes is in this. Oh, fuck off.
No, it is a nightmare.
Yes, Jack Bradley.
That's a horse.
Delightfully generic name.
Morning, sir. Did you have a good workout?
Have a good workout. He's on a
felt
horse.
comfortable and accepted by
There's
everyone.
no way he's having a good workout
I hated to
on that
spoil
horse.
our idyllic
Man, if
life
you
You're
ever
forgetting
had
that
to
it could be
erotic
posh,
dreams,
and
but
this
I
is
had to
what
share my
constitutes
fears with
as a
Brian.
workout.
It was too
That's
upsetting
definitely
to
a
envision
polo
the
stick
man I
he's
loved
got in
being
his
murdered
hand
night
there.
after
Oh,
night.
absolutely.
dried
Was
I
it?
just couldn't keep it to myself.
Meh.
Have you ever gone for a horse ride?
Yes.
Once when I was a kid.
Ah,
Yeah,
lads,
same.
it is a fucking workout, that is. You have to jump and everything. Like, you actually have to do a giddy up on a horse. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get that far.
I don't want my balls crushed. Sorry.
Yeah.
huh?
I don't want my balls crushed. Quite
That's
literally.
all. Like, this the thing is, like, we were joking about it because I remember when like, we went, I think we were like Blessington or something going horse riding, and your one was like, when, well, like if the horse is running, like you make sure you lift your body up as well,
Again.
like you go in
Go
tune
with
with
the
the
horse,
horse.
yeah.
Exactly. And like we were all pissed ourselves laughing at the lads. Like there was only 5 girls, and we were all laughing at the lads specifically for the reason that like Foxy had said. He's like, I don't want to crush my balls. And then I think the first time every single one of the girls did it, we were all just like, oh sweet Jesus, what the fuck was that? Like that shit hurts. Like that shit hurts.
And can you imagine what it's like for a guy? Because it can very easily happen where
Yeah.
you can basically sit on yourself. And that is not fucking pleasant whatsoever.
That's why they wear jokers.
There is a situation that would happen is you could tear the hymen on women, which can lead to a tad bit of bleeding. So you can imagine what some girls worried about when we were horse riding. Like,
Fucking
what the
machete, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, why is Vinnie Jones stabbing this Tory for?
That's Kevin fucking Spacey, that is.
Is this him getting his revenge? I stabbed him because I'm gay, you see.
Brian, I saw him. This time I saw his face.
Now I'm a
No, I
believer.
saw him. It was Andy, the groundskeeper. He murdered you with a long knife.
Is it all like just a premonition that like
Has to go, please.
all this is happening because your panic caused him to fire him and he's angry? So therefore you have instigated the situation?
Yeah, it could be like a chicken and egg situation here.
Can you?
He's probably stiffening by the wage, it's like, to be fair.
Could be. That would well
Although
do
he's-
it.
Do you have a problem with me? No, sir, I don't. All right, then, you keep working. Now, problem
No,
solved.
sir, I'm just working a minimum wage for the last 15 years. I've absolutely
Minimum
no
wage.
problem with you at all.
I will say this to you now, sir, though.
Look,
Minimum wage, minimum
This
effort.
isn't easy for me. I've been having some financial
You
problems.
pay what you get, motherfucker.
Financial problems.
Also, why would he stab him with a machete
trying to
when he
say
has
is,
a very, very
have
good
no
garden
ego.
shears there?
Sorry.
Exactly.
What? It's nothing
It kind of
personal.
is something
It really
personal.
isn't. I just
You're
have to make
literally
some
like
changes.
letting your
Well,
wife
how come I'm the
and
one
or
that's gotta
mistress
go? I've been here longer
and
than
possibly
anybody.
sister
Your
if you're
dad
in the
hired me
south
20 years
like
ago.
dictate
No,
this
I
because she
told you I
had a
don't feel
dream.
good about You ought to feel good about it. It ain't right. It just
Foxy,
ain't
you're right. He is letting him go
Look, I always
because
done a good
his
job
wife
for
had a
you
bad
and your
dream.
wife, hadn't I?
Yep.
Well, hadn't I?
Fucking
Take
idiots.
it easy.
Imagine what
Oh,
Oh,
happened.
this guy
if
deserves to
Martin
die in
Luther
that
King
case,
did
you
this.
fucking twat.
You can't afford to keep me on. You can afford 6 months' pay for no work. That's the way it is. I want you to leave today.
Fuck off, mate.
I don't need your stinking references.
I don't think you'd be getting one after that.
Well, I don't. I think you'd be right in that assessment.
Oh, I'd love some scrap.
Well, I hope you're
I
happy
was
now,
just
miss.
thinking
You
that
just
myself.
ruined a man's career.
Life, livelihood.
Hope you're fucking happy.
You look so beautiful today.
She looks like a spacked arse. What are you talking about, mate?
She also has fucking
You're
Agent
right.
Scully's haircut, which is really upsetting me.
Also, no one actually wears silk.
Unless they really have big notions of themselves.
Absolute notions.
It's not that
I mean,
comfortable.
again,
A little bit more skittish than usual. Here, let me have it. Easy, boy. Easy, boy.
I love as well, like, basically, the actor is
The
obviously
horse
from,
is
like...
the horse is going to kill him.
Oh, please.
No, easy. Oh, whoa, no.
Oh, he got stabbed in the back.
Oh.
From the shears. Oh. Oh.
Brian died of the wound inflicted by the hedge trimmer.
Oh. That was
It's Final Destination. That's what this is.
Died just as in my dream. Stabbed in the back.
The situation still happened, just
Just a different way.
yeah.
Deborah Wilkins never recovered completely from her husband's death. She continued to blame herself. Of course,
As she
logic
should.
would tell us that her husband's death was just accidental. Terrible coincidence.
I do like that,
Then
like,
how do you
Frakes is kind of
explain
taking
the
her,
recurring
like,
dream that identifies
as
the garden
empathize with her.
as
It's like,
husband?
there's a terrible time just
Doesn't
imagining
go
that's
past
bullshit.
even
You know,
past irony.
ruining
Is
another
this
man's
story
life,
based
then
on
having his
actual
husband died.
happenings?
You know,
Or are
Don't
we
get me started on the
simply
horse.
leading down the garden path?
I mean, realistically, then the horse killed him. Like,
yeah, the horse. Yeah, exactly.
the horse did it.
Frakes is there, just like going. And you wonder what happened to the horse? Picked a bottle of glue. Good shit.
Sometimes the simplest of objects can get us through periods.
A bottle of glue and a hamburger from Tesco's.
Yeah. Finders
Finders
lasagna.
Fucking sugar.
Before his
Yeah.
untimely death.
That's what happened to him.
This small, uncomplicated little gift has sustained her through the most terrifying
Supposed to be
years of her
nice. Horse meat.
life. But Rena's terror is far from over, and the
I mean,
mysteries of what
chances are we've
contained
all
inside
eaten
this
this, just not realised
Yeah.
it.
Just didn't
Yeah, I
realize
think
it.
Burger King and McDonald's are notorious for.
Sorry,
Did
where
you-
is that glowing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why is he suddenly
What
got
did
a
you, where did
glowing
you
light?
think? Never mind, Amy. Don't answer that
He was
question.
an Air Force pilot who died in the training.
Never
mission
don't answer that
Persian
question.
He's
Gulf.
shown all
The
his
loss
glory.
devastated both my daughters.
Yes.
But that wasn't the reason
Old
we moved cross-country
member.
from New York to Oregon. My husband's death had left me extremely vulnerable.
I'm sorry,
That's when I
I'm
met
ready.
another
I'm
man
ready.
named Jeffrey Walker. To my horror, Jeffrey turned out to be a
Why is the
violent
girl?
and abusive
Is
man.
Dora the Explorer in this?
When I tried to get rid of him,
Yeah, I was
became
just
living
thinking
hell.
that there.
Looks
He
like
stalked
I,
me day and night.
I think
Can you
some
see the
Mexicans
map?
more about a stew a bitch.
Jeffrey was arrested.
Steve
and
Ireland.
sent to prison for
Oh,
something.
Stephen Ireland, cunt.
Walter Store.
I never
What a name.
understood that about fucking American grocery stores with their brown paper bags.
It's okay.
That's so irritating.
The experience with Jeffrey
They're fucking
coming right
weak
on
as
top of
fuck.
the loss of her father
When I
left
worked at
Rena with
Spar,
emotional scars.
we used to
I hoped we could start over
when
far
the
away from
the
past.
the fucking levy came in on plastic bags and stuff, so they switched to
Despite
paper
all my
so as
optimism,
to not
there
to
was
have
a
to
strained
charge people.
relationship between Rena and me.
And we literally just, but they weren't
And I couldn't
big
help but feel
brown
guilty
bags. They
about
were
what
like
my terrible
small enough,
relationship
like they
with
were like
Jeffrey
maybe
put her through.
A4, no A3 size sort of
A3
thing.
size,
Like they
yeah.
weren't massive, like.
It was about
And
then that
I was
noticed
doing
an
like a
odd
show
light on the
in
cabinet.
school. I think when we needed them to use as food bags. I think we were like doing Joseph and his amazing dream coat or something like that. And we needed something to use as food bags. So I was like, oh, I can get some from work.
Compact
So I
daddy
took an
taking.
entire stash of them, and then it was only
Don't even
afterwards
know
where
this
the
is
manager was
together.
like, all the bags have been stolen. We actually
They're
have to
just
start
looking
charging now
inside.
for these, like
He was right.
5 cent, like to charge for them if people asked for them, because it was like
What's wrong?
so much money had gone missing. And it was like
I
4
just
Yeah.
people
get
on the
these bad
shift with me,
feelings
and they all just
sometimes.
kind of looked at me while I'm like,
Like Jeffrey's going to come back.
steal the
Rena, I
bags? That's
told
just-
you he's never
Wow.
gonna bother us again.
Fucking smuggling bags everywhere.
That Jeffrey ever
Yeah.
happened, baby.
Gonna buy some plastics.
I really am.
Put back to life here.
If anyone wants a plastic bag,
I felt so
yeah, I'll
sorry
get you a
for Rena.
plastic bag.
She would go from periods of
75
pride and
years to
comfort
degrade.
to being
Oh
an
yeah.
exposed nerve ending. And I
Another
never
joke
knew
is
when the
ego.
next explosion was coming.
I love you. And I miss you.
No idea what's going on.
Oh, there's a stalker out the window. She saw him in the reflection of the mirror.
See anyone? I don't see him. Are you sure? It was him. You look horrible. I saw him in my compact mirror. He was staring at me.
No, Rena.
He knows where we are.
No, honey, no. You're sure? Yes, you're
Oh, she's had a stalker
absolutely sure.
beforehand.
Maybe that's why they
Yes,
moved.
thank you for
Yeah.
Rena, the man at the prison says that Jeffrey is still locked up.
But
I don't think
I
he is.
saw
I
him.
know, honey, but sometimes the mind plays tricks. And
Oh, why is there a
Jeffrey
fucking
couldn't
dog barking
possibly have been
outside now?
here.
I know
It's
what
a Terminator.
I saw.
Yeah.
I hate when fucking shit gets like this.
I'll just never forgive myself for bringing him into our lives.
Well, Irina said that her father gave her the compact before he died.
Yes.
Cameraman, can you come back to the scene? Cameraman, cameraman, hey,
You know, it could be
cameraman.
a contributing factor.
Fucking dickhead.
Maybe you should put it away for a while.
Flash. Oh, it's the power of the mirror.
Let's face it, that thing is not gonna be shiny with how often she's handled that.
Oh
Oh, sweet Jesus. Look at the shiny.
If she's constantly messing with that in her hand, like, that is not gonna be shining as bright as that.
Also, I love this like sunny sound effect they have. It's like
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, realistically, if every time you opened it, it makes that noise, you're kind of like,
it's haunted. It's cursed. Throw it away. It's got the soul of a trapped Mayan in there. Because they love mirrors, by the way. That's why. That's a very smart joke.
It be cursed, says I.
Why? Nothing.
I'm pretty sure I heard your
How's
compact.
your homework coming?
Fine.
Well, if you need any help, let me know. I'm gonna go jump in the shower.
Okay, Mom.
Rena seemed to be feeling uneasy, but that was nothing compared to what we were both about to experience.
Which perhaps traumatized in some way.
Sounds like it.
Flashing light.
It was that light again. The same one I'd been seeing for the last few days. It seemed to be coming from Rena's compact, but that didn't seem possible.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wow.
She's
No,
gonna
perhaps
see
having
him now.
two.
Hi there.
Jeffrey!
Eleanor, you surprised? I thought we could try to reconciliate.
How did you get out?
Oh, it was easy. Just like finding you. I called your mother and told her I was no friend from home.
I think he might actually be there.
Jeffrey, you don't want to do this.
Oh, I do.
No, please!
Stop it!
Look at us. Back together again. Just one big happy
I
family.
haven't blinked in 5 years. Yes! Use my unblinkiness.
Oh, wind
So
up.
this is just
Go.
murder. This is just murder. Now you are just committing a murder. Or an attempted murder.
To be fair, he was a stalker.
No, that for sure now, do we?
Police extradited Jeffrey back to the same New York State prison he had escaped from 3
Never
days
mind.
before. Rena and I moved to another location and have felt safe ever since. And now, when Rena looks in the compact, the only thing she sees is her face next to her father's.
How could Rena have possibly seen the stalker's reflection while he was still thousands of
Just there,
miles
just Riker going like, huh, don't they do the lighting?
How do you explain
See
his
it?
appearance so
Look,
soon after? Was it a premonition of impending danger? Or
I'm
was it a
Jonathan
warning
Frakes.
sent by the spirit of the dead father still trying to protect his daughter? Is this story of the strange
I'm a
mirror
robot
a series
prostitute
of
from the
lies,
future.
Go on.
or does it reflect the truth?
Ah, you fucking shithead.
Based on fact or a work.
I wanted him to
I
open the mirror.
wanted to see his
At the end of
light.
our show.
I wanted to see the
Next, we
freak's
continue
light.
our theme of dreams and revenge.
Have you thought about
You are
buying
seeing the
a
light
used
of
car
Frakes.
lately?
Every
Yes.
time we
Lots of
watch
ways
an
to do
episode.
it. Everything
It's
from
true.
visiting the used car lots in
I
person.
can't
to
enjoy
surfing
it.
the
I really
internet.
actually can't
But
enjoy
most
it at
people
all
still
right
rely
now.
on the hundreds of listings in the classifieds and handout
The
publications.
pressure's on you now, and you
Ronnie
have to pay
Mercer has
attention to
been
these
combing through
stories.
these of late for a bargain.
That's what's making
Getting
it
ready
so
to start
fucking
college,
difficult.
and
Like,
his parents
keeps
have promised
the
him a
out.
car of his own.
Yeah.
But Ronnie's dream
Excellent.
is about to unravel. And it may just turn out to be more than he ever bargained for. Bob Mercer was an honest, hard-working
Lads, I think this is a
accountant
dream about
employed by
impossible
John
cars.
Kepler, a dishonest,
Ugh,
devious
if it's a
boss.
fucking car salesman who's honest, it's definitely a fucking dream.
Except a smarter.
To be fair, this is another story about a car
Each of the
salesman. I'm just
last
fucking
3
going already.
quarters, I asked you to
Is this the
write
story
off
of male
those
power and
research costs.
baldness?
Look, Mr. Cutler.
Fuck you,
Jonathan,
fuck.
can you...
Before
Shit and die, you hairy
he
prick.
claimed as research.
Oh, look at me, I'm Foxy. I can do 3 different hairstyles with just this one head. Well fucking done, alright? Fucking
You have
prick.
another chance to make it right.
The fourth quarter report can be a happy ending. For everyone.
But those expenditures netted an asset, which is a taxable event. And
how's this for an event? You pathetic bean counter.
Amy's lost it. Oh.
And so Bob Mercer's career at John Cutler and Associates was ended by John Cutler himself.
That's what he went.
That night, Bob broke the news to his wife, Susan. I think it'd be better.
That's what he went. I could do 2 dividends.
But the hardest part would be to tell his son, Ronnie, who'd been counting on a car paid for by Dad. In fact, it seemed that a car was the only thing
You say if I hold up my hand like this, I don't have to see him. And his disapproving head. It's just that head just shining.
Nice work. How many does this make?
Shiny head at me.
Stop counting.
Hang on,
Have you ever seen?
Hey, Dad.
I just thought, have you ever seen SpongeBob? Right, the movie of SpongeBob, and they steal King Neptune's crown because it hides his bald spot.
Yeah.
And when they take off the crown, it's a shining light.
You'll get something better. Dad, I know it.
We'll see. But until I do, school starting.
Same.
Now this. I'm sorry, but I think we're gonna have to wait on that.
That is all kind of
Yeah, right there.
hilarious.
Well, it'll just give you more time to shop around.
By the way, I also hate his hair as well.
Oh, my fucks. I can do 2 different hairstyles with just one head.
That's the moment. That is the moment of the fucking episode. Don't have to say a fucking thing after that.
That's the greatest. That's the greatest insult. Slash comment.
That isn't actually an insult.
Looking for a used car, my friend? Well, just $1 buys this beauty. That's right. $1 drives this car off. No down payment, no finance terms, just $1.
$1.
$1.
Ooh, is that a Corvette? Ooh. I'll buy that for $1.
The next morning, Ronnie couldn't get the dream out of his mind.
I had a dream about the classifieds last night. Oh, it was so weird. I was in front of this huge house, and there was this car that was for sale out front. And the most awesome part about it was it only cost $1.
No one sells a car for $1. Stop dreaming.
Yes, they do,
Really,
actually.
You've never met an eccentric businessman.
Dad, it was so real.
Have you ever been to an auction from
I'll be
ex-gangman heists? Yes, they do sell them for $1.
With me.
Hey man, they bought your gates. Not little bandit.
No, not little bandit.
Johnny,
Premium,
give me those
dude.
gates.
Premium, dude. Premium.
Mom, look at this. It's here. Look at this.
Oh, come on, honey. Your dad's right. Nobody sells a car
What?
for $1.
We gotta go right now. Let's go.
No, it's a mistake, Ronnie. It's either a misprint or it's a joke.
It'll be a
There's
fucking
even
toy
phone
car or
number.
something.
Was exactly
That's
like my
exactly what I was
dream.
going to say, but like,
It's gotta
it
be a
can't be that
toy
because they have a toy car on the counter, so they've already marked it off.
Oh my god.
We'll drive you.
It'll be a black Chevy Impala.
It'll be a big waste of time.
1969 Chevy Impala.
No, I guarantee it'll be the red Corvette. But what they'll do is it'll be like a shell,
Believe his eyes.
where the actual car behind it is just something really cheap,
Susan
but they've
Mercer
made
decided not to
they've molded the
try and
bodywork
follow
to make it
her
look like a Corvette.
He would learn soon enough that dreams don't come true very often, especially.
Oh my god, do you remember the
impossible
90s
car
where you could
dreams.
wear jeans like that?
Fucking-
The
I'm sure
mother
there's some
braced
people out there that
herself
still
for the
wears
inevitable
jeans like that. Same.
disappointment that her son was about
I
to
have a pair of bootcut jeans that I actually don't even know if they're like acceptable to wear in public.
You don't judge
Everything, because everything is just
It didn't
skinny
seem to make any
jeans
sense.
or ripped
The woman at the door
jeans
had
or
invited
skinny
Ronnie
ripped
inside.
jeans or high-waisted
Susan was
skinny
beginning to
ripped
feel very
jeans.
strange about the entire
It's
thing.
very skinny.
Yeah.
Although, now, to be fair, I did actually have a pair of jeans like that, the female version like those in the 90s and early noughties. Now, to be fair, and oh my sweet Jesus, like
This
walk in
Corvette
a
very-
puddle,
the same
and like
Yeah.
up to your knee would be wet just from the moisture,
The
just like
capillary action
the
just
moisture.
takes over,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Just like moving its way up the denim. You're just
Ronnie
like,
ran
this
off
is
into the
some
car phone to
serious
tell his dad,
horseshit.
while Susan stayed behind to learn.
That should be
exactly
like a
what was going
scale
on.
of like that should be like a unit of measurement for genes. Is like
I'm
how like the
just not
capillary
sure I
action for
understand
like
what's
how
going
tight
on.
it is.
Hold on. I want to see why they're selling it for
Selling this
$1.
for $1?
Okay.
Why? You think it's too much? No, I just don't get it. It's a story I'm sure you've heard before. After 30 years of marriage, my husband is trading me in on a newer model. He was always afraid some
She's
creditor
selling all
would
of his
come after his
shit.
beloved car, so it's in my name. Selling it is going to break his heart.
Oh, what a bitter old woman! I love her.
What a
I
bitter
hope your son
woman. You
enjoys
don't have
this
to say
car as
old.
much as my husband did.
She's old.
Oh, he will. He will.
And who was the man who lost his most precious possession for $1?
Boss the company.
Donald Trump. Okay.
Where is my
Okay.
car?
Where's my car?
It was John Cutler.
Your precious car traded you in, John Cutler. And for a much younger model, I should add. But don't worry. I drove a very hard bargain.
The same John Cutler who had fired Ronnie's father.
Oh, that's good.
That's a tough one. That's a
I
tough
like that one. I actually
Yeah.
like that one. Yeah.
Because that could definitely happen.
That's a very like small town, small world type deal.
Can people control their own by sheer force of
I'm pretty
will?
sure an
What
awful
about
lot
the
more
irony
goes
of
into
his
selling a
father's
car
boss
than
becoming the
just
victim
a
of
classified
Ronnie's
ad.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
papers involved. There's man who's
the
exactly the owner of
bill
the
of sale
car. It's
and
actually into it. Yeah, a logbook who actually owns the vehicle comes into this. Jed Smith, come on, use your fucking brains, okay? Come on, These are 9-0. 9-0.
Results in terror.
I
One of the
beg your
players-
I only saw the end
Many
of
people
the episode, so I
into
actually
account.
don't really know what's happening in that story, to be
Actions
honest
like
with
these
you. So
in creative
Hi, I'm Jonathan
purposes
Frakes, and I'm
provide
putting back
hours
to
of
Commander Data
along
again.
Some of the most famous streets of the
Doesn't he
world.
look well?
Gerald Stanley has
Speak,
been dressing
Data,
mannequins
speak!
for over 25 years.
please,
Treats
can
them
you
with
put some
respect,
pens on?
takes pride
No,
in his
Mr.
display.
Shatner
Oh,
requested you were
He's
not
been a
wearing
mentor of an
pens.
eager assistant, Craig
Mr.
Benson.
Shatner,
The
no!
mannequin.
But some have noticed the
I don't
assistant
like
is a little
mannequins.
too eager lately.
someone
His
who
next move
spent
may put his
25
mentor in a
years
financial
dressing them
crisis,
and
but
treats them
before
with
it's over,
respect.
It will cost much more.
Three
than
guesses
harm
what's going to
or
happen.
delay.
The mannequin's gonna come to life.
Mannequin's gonna kill him.
Either kill him or help him.
Something's not right.
He's
And
gonna be
no one's-
turned into a mannequin.
Perhaps.
I agree. There's something off.
Spring fling, spring fling.
Spring fling.
Spring fling!
I love
Spring
that job.
fling! Woo!
And part of it was
Spring
teaching the
fling!
ropes to green young
There will
kids
be
like
no
me.
Sex and
encore
rock and
spring
roll!
bells.
That's it. That's exactly what it needed. You're a genius when it comes to the little touches, Gerald.
That's what
It's actually impressive to
all
find like
about.
two men with the exact same
Little
skin tone and the
touches
exact
make
same
up
parting.
Big.
That is impressive. Like
You
you've
know,
actually
I've told
found
you
the
this
two most
before,
rubbery
working
person
for
you
you
could
has
find.
really been a great education for me.
He's a mannequin.
Well,
What do
someday
you
you'll be a
expect?
chief decorator somewhere, and then
No,
you
I'm talking about the one on the
all
right.
You've learned to good use.
Yeah, I'll definitely put it to good use.
Wait, hold on a second. Is that fucking Michael
Of
Bolton?
course, I didn't know that. Craig
It looks a lot like him.
behind my back.
It looks like a young Michael
Rest-
Bolton.
Gerald,
He's also Nick Noel Edwards shirts.
Of Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't know any actual Michael Bolton songs.
I hate to say it, but he's so far behind schedule.
No, that's a lie. That's a dirty, rotten
Oh.
lie. I do.
Wait
There
a minute.
is
What are
there's
you telling me?
a
Spring
Michael
Fling
Bolton
starts
song
the day
that's
after
in
tomorrow.
Saved by the Bell.
And Gerald is not ready?
Jesse and Slater sing it when they're at the dance,
delay that
and Zach
opening.
and
It'll
Kelly
cost
break
us a
up because it's
fortune.
meant to be Zach's band that's actually playing the
the
dance.
entire window tonight, and it would be more like the times we live in, you know? Edgy.
Did I just imagine that?
Edgy.
No, that
I love
actually.
as well that there's a mannequin of Elijah Wood watching all of this play out and going, oh, I'm gonna kill a bitch. There he is.
Naughty, naughty. That's it. That's Rian. That's not Elijah Wood.
I can't believe this. You want to give Craig Vinton the spring fling display? He's just an assistant.
Lads, as
Listen,
someone
Gerald,
who's worked in visual
He's still there in the
merchandising,
background.
quite
He's just
frankly,
following them
I heard
around.
these are somewhat-
Do you know what? I really
as
wanted that
someone who's
mannequin to
worked-
be Jonathan Frakes. I don't know why. Just like him, just like
Management wants something a little younger, you know.
I'll be honest with you guys. Like I've worked in visual merchandising. I've had to
They don't
dress
think you could give
mannequins
us that anymore.
quite like often.
Do you need
Honest
eye
to God,
contact?
no one,
Really don't
no
have a
one
choice.
gives that much of it. No, we had the mannequins that didn't like they were literally like
Sorry, Gerald.
they were just like white mannequins. Like everything
Yeah.
about them was just completely white. So like they didn't have like facial expressions. It was just nothing. They remind you of
I took one last look at the figures in my shop.
like just a face. Yeah,
They
like
were
just
almost
yeah,
like real
exactly. They were
people to me.
vacant. That's literally who they were. And they were fucking
Craig
creepy
wasted
as
no
hell.
time. He
To be
just
fair, these are
managed
more
my
creepy by
display
actually giving
before
them
I
like
even had the chance to
hairstyles and
clean up
shit.
my
Like
desk.
you don't like, look in a suit and go, would I look better in a suit if I was ginger? Yes, I would actually if I was ginger. Can't go for that.
Wait,
unfortunately.
don't kick this shit around. Like
Gerald.
mannequins are creepy as
They're
this is a
just
fucking
plastic
goosebump
dummies.
story.
They're just tools for my art.
Like how many
Tools
fucking
Something new.
for my art.
different.
I'm sorry. Where
you
does this
wouldn't
assistant, shop
what you are,
assistant, get up? They're tools for my art.
You're a
Where's the fucking
miserable-
register?
Two-faced little.
yeah. And what is your art, by the way?
Yeah, but I got your job, old man.
Make a
It ain't
mannequin
that
look
fucking
like you.
shirt.
Back off, Gerald, or I'll call security.
Back
I'll
off! I'll
call
do the river
I
dance.
work. Hold on a second. I'll call security. We work in the same store, dumbass.
There
What
was
the
so
fuck
much
are
I
they
wanted
going to do? I
and
haven't been
say,
fired.
But I had to maintain my
I know he
dignity.
has.
If not for Craig, then at least in front of my figures. The only true friends I had. You'll be sorry you did this.
Yeah, right. I feel
I'm not the one
real
that
bad.
talks to fucking styrofoam, pal.
Wait, they're not styrofoam. They're plastic.
He was trying to hurt me by
Oh,
hurting
sweet
them.
Jesus.
It was
Fucking
almost
Norman
as if I
Bates
felt
here
their
needs
pain
to
at
fucking
Craig's
get
abusive
the hell out.
Both
of
of
this
these
shop.
are serial killers, just in different ways. Spring
Ever
Fling
seen
is literally just
the
them
movie?
going on a
Couldn't wait
craze.
to reveal his
No,
every new
do you know the
concept.
movie
A
Maniac?
wild display of
Yeah.
disembodied body
Yeah,
parts
this is what
scattered
this
around
dude
the
is.
floor in eye-catching poses.
What's going on?
Like Craig himself, his ideas were imaginative and creative. And sick.
Where's the display?
I don't understand. I mean, I worked on it all night. It was here when I left. It was beautiful. I had pieces of mannequin everywhere, with clothes draped over them. It's Gerald. I mean, it has to be him.
Look, I don't know what your game is, but either I get a Spring Fling display by tonight,
Spring
or you're
Fling!
out of here.
Woo!
I'll recreate it at once.
Disembodied bodies wearing polo shirts. Woo!
Craig thought I had sabotaged his display, but I was out of town.
Sure you fucking.
Magically, I was out of
All
town.
back together again.
Thankfully, I had a eunuch who was able to masquerade as a mannequin, and he was able to do all of this in go.
His name was Elijah. Elijah.
We may never know the truth, but this is what Craig claims happened to him that night in a completely empty store.
Fuck off.
It's like,
Lads, seriously. We
No.
need to have some serious professionalism, okay? Professionalism, okay? This is a serious, possibly serious true life story that may have happened to
No,
someone.
it's not.
No, it isn't.
Not in
either
the
or he's
slightest.
claiming.
Oh yeah, to be fair, it is a dreams-related episode.
What does plastic ratio Kane think of all this? I guess you are
Gerald?
now the dummy.
Gerald, I know you. Come out and face me.
Imagine it
Gerald,
moved.
where are you? I know you're doing this to me. I know you are.
That's all you want to go is just, good evening.
Craig quit the next morning, and I was reinstated.
You got back
could have
from
possibly
out of
attacked
town
Craig
very
that night?
quickly. There, didn't he?
Yeah.
It couldn't have been
Yeah.
me. I was out of town.
The fuck is that mannequin doing?
It's fucking eyes. Imagine he's like been off screen just pissing himself laughing and watching it.
Yeah.
What could have possibly caused the mannequin to fall?
What happens is Frank was like a pratfall from like a styrofoam boot hitting him. Like, no!
Or is the explanation more mystical? Could it be the mannequins actually had human feelings of hatred for their new dress?
Which is a can with 5 different mannequins.
The truth on display? Or is it merely
A story based on fact or a work of fiction? We'll tell you at the end of our show. Next, on the
Not gonna lie, I really want that one to be true because it's so fucking stupid. Amy, this could be you, you know.
A genteel, refined way of life. Of course, like all regions of our country, the South has endured political, social, and sometimes violent change.
Sorry,
Hannibal. Any southern city
Hannibal is on Sunday.
the
I
concept
like
of
that
southern
movie.
hospitality is alive and well. Our story tonight takes place before the time of Scarlet and Red. It evokes memories of warm southern breezes, weeping willows, and things beyond belief.
Also a hot wedding.
The burial.
As I write these words in my journal, it is the year 1806.
The year
and we're looking back
1806.
on a life honored by
The year
our service to the United
1806.
States
A great
of
year.
Kent
America.
McCord.
Commander, tell the seat in
It's nearly
Congress.
there, lads. Nearly there is a good
Finally, I obtained
name. Kent,
the
yes,
governorship
McCord,
of
no.
Virginia.
Merle Kennedy.
The best thing that has ever happened to me is my beautiful young wife, Anne. She's barely 26 years old, and she's already given me 3 beautiful children.
Nonce.
Jesus Christ.
Just randomly. It's like, nonce.
Oh, it's Colonel Sanders, of course. I should have guessed.
All right, you have my full attention.
Oh, hey,
No,
it's
no,
also
sorry,
good
it's not
to
Colonel
see
Sanders.
the
Colonel
latest
Kenny
fashion
Rogers.
trends.
Beg your
Look at
pardon.
this one. This is my favorite.
He knows when to hold them. He knows when to fold them. He knows when to walk away.
There, what
And
do
he
you
knows
knows
when to
where to
run.
run.
Do I look greasy?
So-
He never counts his money when he's sitting at the table
table.
because there'd be time enough for counting, you know, when the dealing's done.
Deal's done.
Oh,
Did he only die this year? Last year?
Why are
2
you
years, 2 years
so
ago.
mean?
2 years ago, yeah.
That's quite simple, my darling.
That's a fucking shield.
I love you.
It's quite simple. I'm rich. That's
I'm
why I'm
rich,
good to you.
And you don't know any better.
My evenings on our plantation.
I mean,
It's pretty
I-
simple, darling. I'm rich and you have no rights. It's as simple as that.
I'm rich, and by any other standards, you're actually technically a
busy man, but
spinster.
your
So,
views
I
on
mean,
federalism
you,
should be read by the
you may as well.
You compliment
Yeah.
me, Alexander.
Oh, that was all to kind of get people in the mood for this period drama. You've got Karl Marx and you've got Alfred Nietzsche just here having a chat. Like, I love that.
In peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen, will go down in history.
But of course, they have certain accents just to kind of let them blend in, you know.
Of course, I esteem your opinion, Alexander, and I will consider your offer.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What the fuck is she wearing?
Nothing at all.
I'm suddenly feeling unwell.
I'm pissed, you see.
What is it?
I'm sure it's nothing, Harry.
I'm sorry, that is not a dress that would have been worn in 18 oh whatever.
Far too much skin being shown there. Like,
yeah, there is. There's far too much shoulder on display. Do we all not get a turn?
I've never
It's
seen
literally the look that he gave.
I was shaking.
it is the 1806 after all. We're very progressive, you know. Yes, quite.
She's more covered up now in her PJs than she was in her actual outfit.
Well, she had some dignity in bed. Come on, Amy. Honestly. It's 1806. Like, get with the fucking times.
She has a
It's now
very
making
high
me
fever
question
and
what I
in
wear
and
to
out of
bed and whether or not it would be deemed
I'll be
inappropriate.
honest with you, sir. I don't
A
know
hoodie?
what the malady is.
I would never wear a hoodie to bed. It'd be far too
She
warm.
will recover. I truly hope so.
It's different if I'm like
gonna prescribe
snoozing and like having
solvents,
naps
perhaps
throughout the day. That's different. But I'm not going to wear the hoodie in bed.
Keep an eye
You have naps throughout the day?
I have
would not
like
like-
the last
What,
couple
you-
of days. Yeah,
What, you a 2-year-old?
I'm quite ill to be fair. I fucking this is the longest I've been awake in like 3 days.
You're forgetting that Foxy is a parent and therefore isn't allowed to sleep.
That's not my fault though, is it?
Yeah, that is actually not our shout at all, to be honest with you. Like, that was hardly
Van's
your
condition
shout.
did not improve, but it continued to worsen. Dr. Bradley used everything.
I can do it too.
She did not respond.
I can send them back.
Do you remember that video that did the rounds ages ago? And it was the two lads having a fight, but like they weren't even like saying it, they just kept flipping each other off. And like one of them would be running across the road to flip the other one.
No, but I want to see this now.
Yeah, it was
I
very.
must find that.
It was food for something. I don't know what it was. Like.
There's another one as well that does the rounds on Instagram every now and again. It's like dogs. It's 2 dogs, and it's like the dogs barking. Yeah, it's like, what's your name? What? What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Don't leave me, please.
It's very funny.
Did she age?
She's dying.
Yeah.
Like, cut her some slack. She's very unwell.
Yeah. She's...
Oh, she's
and
dead.
suddenly dead. And she's dead. She died of the most advanced illness we know of. Influenza A.
I myself frozen in place, unable to move.
The
I've
COVID
weathered
of its
so many
time.
battles and seen so much death in my time.
Scarlet fever wouldn't have
Nothing
been.
had ever left me.
Probably,
so
yeah, with the scarlet
devastated.
fever, yeah.
Grave diggers were destructive.
Or perhaps even just good old-fashioned polio.
No, I think it's Scarlet fever because he makes mentions to Scarlet and Red.
Oh, does she? Oh.
Two of us.
No, Frakes did.
Frakes did.
Oh, Frakes did, yeah.
Beautiful darling. I must be going crazy.
Help me. Help me. Harry? Help me, Harry.
It can't be.
Annie!
Oh my God, Annie!
Okay, I take.
In hindsight, Dr. Bradley guessed that Annie must have been in a living death. Once the illness had run its course, she revived. 1 year later, my wife, Ann Lee, gave me another
Oh, for
chance.
fuck's sake.
You banged her 3 months later
At
after.
death's door. She was dead in a casket, and you're like, I'm gonna fuck you.
I'm gonna fuck that. No time at the present.
There are many recorded incidents of premature burials in the early 1800s. Medical science was still growing and diagnoses were...
And we didn't invent formaldehyde yet, so yeah, we just had to take a fucking guess after half the time.
Was Ann Lee brought back to life because history had plans for her yet unborn son, Robert E. Is this
Robert E. Lee?
in the antebellum era inspired
Hang on.
by an actual event? Or have our writers gone south?
Hang on. Is he Frake's saying that that son that was born, the fourth one, was Robert E. Lee of the Confederacy?
Oh, maybe it would have been better if she died.
Returns.
They might have won.
And now it's time to see which of our stories are
Right.
inspired by actual
That
events
makes things very interesting.
made up. Let's look back at the story.
Okay, here we go.
of premonition
This is
that
the fun part.
resulted in death. True or false?
I'm very 50-50 on half of these lads, I'll be
Oh,
honest.
bollocks. This is bollocks.
No, don't. No, don't hurt it, please.
Yeah,
The
I'm
idea
gonna
of
go
a
say-
premonition, yes,
Yeah.
it has happened. But the final destination twist to it, no.
I'm gonna say false too, yeah.
Yeah.
If
So
it was
we're
Casey
all
that
going
actually did
false.
that, I'm gonna go false with
Okay,
this one,
all
yeah.
false.
Alright.
If you guessed this one was based on fact, we played a trick on you. Never happened.
Right, good start, lads. Good start. Here we go.
How did you judge the one about the young girl who saw the stalker in her compact mirror? Real or unreal?
I'm gonna say true here.
Hi there.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for a stalker to follow them.
3
to-
days, but 3 days. She sees in 3 days before he actually get out of prison.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Well, I'm going true anyway. I don't care.
I think they're just being a bit fluffy with the tooth there, but I think the guy could have he was probably only
Yeah, I
found
mean,
3
stock.
days ago.
Yeah, I'd say true. Yeah.
Just one big happy family.
What'd you say, Foxy?
In regards to stalker, yeah, I'll say true. Like 3
This
days.
tale was fiction.
Yeah.
We fooled you. Our research shows this happened to a family in the Washington, D.C. area.
Ah, all right. We're all on par so far, lads.
How did you judge the one about the college student whose dream of buying a car
I'm
for
saying true on
$1
this one.
came true? Was this real or fake?
Looking for a used car, my friend?
This is not uncommon to happen.
Okay, so one
Like
true.
a woman scorned.
Jonathan, what are you going with?
You see, I'm kind of swaying towards true here as well.
Right. Okay, so 2 trues and a false.
You're going faulty, okay.
I'm going false. He looks like the kid from the Hunger Games there.
Yeah. Pita.
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 Yeah, the bread. Pita.
You see, I'm just saying true because it is possible that this
What does our
Could
research
go.
show on this one? Absolutely nothing. We made it up. It's false.
What?
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Let's look at the story of the ambitious window dresser who meets his
Oh, we all
master
agree
master.
that this one is
True or
bollocks.
false?
Yeah. Like up until
No
this
matter
bit,
which we
like
wanted.
this,
Yeah,
this was the
yeah.
main bit that just like nope.
I think this has to be false, just for the benefit of mankind. But it is possible your man Gerald played a trick on him. Is the
Oh
thing.
yeah. Yes.
Like there is
It's
that
all
kind of
false.
vein there. So I'm gonna say false, but I would not be angry if it was true.
The Willy Wonka of the bloody mannequins. For a second.
Yeah.
Like it's not uncommon to have snakes in the workplace.
Did you think this one was based on reality? Not this time.
Perfect. That's good. Right, Amy,
One
time to
more,
send this home.
Amy. One
How about
more.
the tale of the old South?
Now I'm
Premature
calling
burial,
this true
the birth of
because
General
just
Robert E.
dropping
Lee.
Robert E. Lee there
History
for no
or
reason
hogwash?
just seemed a bit odd. So I'm thinking this is true.
I feel a bit guilty because I know for a fact this is true.
Hmm.
I must be going crazy.
Because this was actually something that I did in history.
Yeah, this is the thing. Just when they kept mentioning Lee was the thing, and just when they threw that in at the end, it's like, oh, that has to be it then. That's the kicker.
Eddie! Oh my God, Eddie! If you thought we made this story up, you're wrong. It's based on actual published stories about Robert E. Lee and his father,
Jesus.
Light Horse Harry.
There you
So
go.
now-
I want to point out a fact here. Foxy never gave an answer to
How
that
can you
one.
do it
Yeah,
separately?
I didn't have an answer for that one.
Tonight. We've tried to demonstrate.
Well, I guess that makes me second.
Sometimes
Don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
By
so I
default,
mi- I
yeah.
missed
By
that one
default,
too.
yeah.
World.
You
Yeah.
missed.
It's beyond belief.
But Amy, if I'm not mistaken,
The Stalker
You've
is
done
based
it.
on first-hand research conducted by author Robert Trelans. For Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, this is
how about that?
Holy shit.
Now,
Do I
I've-
retire
Self
now?
high five.
you don't win a title, but I do believe I had a wager from the last time, which was to give you this bottle of gin. Now, we are in lockdown, so have you got your chat open on Zoom?
Yeah.
All right, I'll flip it over that way. Hang on. There you go. Yeah. Just
Thank you.
leave it. There you go.
I got
Lovely.
it. Thank you.
Nice. That was Grant.
Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. I think it's intact there. I didn't open it or anything. I sanitized as well, just to be clear. Don't have any viruses going through the Zoom chat. You know what I'm saying?
Very excited. I just want to smell it.
Might make you feel better.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Is good. Don't judge me for my drinking.
Ignore me! Don't look at me!
Don't tell anyone how I live.
Is that good shit?
Oh my god.
She's still processing.
Processing. did the bottle make that noise, or did you make that noise?
That is nice. That is very nice, that one is.
What's the flavor? It's herbal, isn't it?
Yeah, so the unique dry gin is full of juniper, balanced with refreshing citrus notes and finished with a hint of Cuban spice.
Oh, well, thank you very much from our friends
Thank
at
you, yeah.
Still Garden.
Still Garden Distillery. Yeah, that's very,
That is the
really-
Distillers Edition, yeah.
Oh, that burns a little bit.
Yeah.
46%.
Yeah, it'll burn, all right, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Nice.
That is that's very. I'll take off the Merry Christmas there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, just left it there for garnish. So, 10-0, Amy. We did it. We got there.
Now
Well,
I'm
you
kind of
got
like
there, we
I got
didn't.
there.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of like, do I bow out? Now I just like watch for shits and giggles. I
Yes.
just like not like give and then like have. Let's see if we can get an actual second place, or see if we can find someone else to take the
Give someone
mantle.
else a chance.
I never said give someone else a chance, but like
I
mean,
don't recall ever saying good luck.
Like even now, like if we go on the rest of the series, like if we go on for the rest of series 2, like no one's going to be able to beat me on it anyway.
True, yeah. Well, to be fair, like I think if you see out season 3, you can't be caught. So we can kind of work it that way.
Yeah.
We can see between me and Foxy who wins. Outro, just
yeah, I suppose we should.
I'm still going to be sick the next time we do these fucking episodes. How many of these are we recording today?
I think we might get maybe 1 or 2 more in if the going is good.
Jesus. Okay.
We'll
Because
see.
I haven't eaten yet today.
We'll see how we go. We'll see how the mood is.
The only thing that I've actually consumed is like 8 pints of water and that sip of gin.
It's very important to keep yourself hydrated. Very important. So, with that in mind, lads, thank you very much for watching this episode of That's a Lie. If you have been enjoying our Beyond Belief watch-alongs, by all means, subscribe. We're doing them once a week until we run out of episodes, and then we'll figure out another gimmick to do in that time.
What other shows could we do? Will we do?
That's
like
the question. Actually, I would love to hear.
Rather than like, yeah, like it doesn't have to be like a true or false show. It doesn't have to be like a competition show. It could just be shit that's in the public domain that we can watch. And that the Twilight Zone, and the original Twilight Zone, is that in the public domain?
Twilight Zone is public domain, I believe. Yes. So that's something. Yeah, we can do stuff like that. By all means, if you have any thoughts yourselves in the comments, chime them down, and we'll listen to them, because by the start of season 4, we'll be looking for ideas. So by all means, throw them down. But until then, lads, thank you very much for watching That's a Lie again. We'll see you next time. But for then, that's been Nerds Are Us.
Bye.
I decided not to do the walk off this time because I was just being nice. You're 6, like I don't want to see you fumble away.
it'll just be me, just like
roll. I've been Amy. Bye.
I'll just do anything.
I don't know what you were trying to do there, but it didn't work.
It did not work.
No, that was a lie.